SLG, this is AA8CS.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary, and all the Barometer Netizens. They tell me I'm not supposed to listen to the voices in my head, Gary. Don't ask about them. The echo I'm hearing this morning is 2 sleeps to field day. 2 sleeps to field day. There's still a whole bunch of slots available on w8wky.org, so sign up for an hour or two and go make some contacts. Hope to see a bunch of folks there. Have a terrific Thursday, Gary. A thoroughly terrific Thursday. It's KD8SLG. Back to net control. Thanks, Gary.
All right, thanks for that, Nick. Yeah, the sign-ups are on the web, w8wky.org, along with the very extensive article on what's going on. So if you're kind of behind the 8 ball and haven't been paying attention, we have a new location, and all that information about where it is and how it's going to happen is on our webpage. Very nice article. But importantly, operator sign-ups. Get yourself all signed up. Get your preferred operating time in the logbook there. All right, we're going to clear with SLG. Nick, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend, and we'll talk to you again real soon, I'm sure. KD8SLG, this is AA8CS. Let's move on to KE8SFS. Good morning, Mark. What say you? This is AA8CS on this end.
Yeah, I called for a short time. I'm just going to stop by and say hello to everybody, and I did pretty good yesterday. I won 1 game and lost 3 games in chess. You know, I'm satisfied on that. And but today I'm kind of pissed at myself. I was drinking coffee while lying in bed here, and when you know I spilled the coffee, got it all over the sheet. And look, I'm going to have to change the sheet. Other than that, going okay and everything. Oh, I heard an old friend of mine. I hadn't heard that guy since the Sunbeat. Oh, man. He got me on contact on Facebook, you know, and he said, "Do you remember me?" And I don't know. So he showed a picture of him, and then I came back at him and said, "Oh yeah, I remember you." And boy, it creep up to you, you know. People you think that they've been long gone past come up out of nowhere. But out of that, I'm going to give it back to you, Gary. You're running the net good. Here at 8, sir, Auto, sir.
KE8SFS, this is AA8CS. Yeah, sounds like you're going to be watching sheets today, Mark. You don't drink coffee in bed. Who does that? That's like eating crackers. You don't do that either. No. KE8SFS, we're going to clear with you, Mark. Oh, man. Randy, KD8ZSH. Good morning, Randy. How you doing? How the pups doing, too? This is AA8CS.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, everybody. Oh, they've settled down. Everybody's had their breakfast, except me. I got to go in and do it. One of the pups is caught up in my lap again, as usual. So, but in a little bit, I got to get my daughter up. We have to go over to City Hospital for some blood tests. So, sounds like my morning's going to be busy this morning. But just want to say hi to everybody. Hope your day is fantastic. I understand we might be getting some more rain a little later on today, so be careful out there. This is KD8 CSH, clear back to net. 73s, everybody.
All right, Randy, thanks for being here this morning. Yeah, if you look at the radar, it looks like we're going to get some rain. For sure. All right, we're going to clear with ZSH. Randy, take care. Scratch the pups behind their ears for me, and we'll talk to you again real soon. KD8 ZSH, we're going to clear with you. Let's see, where are we going from here? I want to re-identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. The name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS. In this next round, I'm going to pencil in WB6BJN, K8AGW, N8WS. And Mark, we got you picked, you checked in from the previous round. KC8FQV is in the log. Stand by, Mark. We'll get to you in just a few minutes. All right, we're going to take check-ins now. If you are short-time or mobile, please let me know. I will do the best I can to accommodate. I will, I promise. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening. Come on down.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile Link.
Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Whiskey X-Ray, KE8 OWX, in and out.
Kilo Delta 8, Quebec Mike Papa, KE8 QMP, Thomas in Olmsted Township.
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8 CWS, Corbin in Columbus. Good morning.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian in and out.
Kilo 8, Papa Julia Whiskey, K8PJW.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 VOX Scott Vermilion.
All right, that was nice and orderly. Thank you. Yeah, good job, guys. All right, let's get right to it. Have a mobile in there. Mobiling. KE8 UIB, I'm sure with KF8 DTP. John, Lori, how you guys doing? This is AA8CS. Good morning.
AA8CS from KE8 UIB along with KF8 DTP. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net.
Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. Happy Thursday.
All right, you guys, and let me see, it is Thursday. We're starting off with a terrific Thursday. It's just kind of just a nice morning. It is a shade of Ohio gray out here, but hey, we'll take that as a win no matter what. So,
it's not cold.
Yeah.
It's not snowing.
Right. It's just an Ohio shade of gray, so we'll take that all day long. And, let me see, man. We are one day closer to the weekend. Everybody has big field day events and plans going on, so that's always a great thing there. And I don't have to work, so, no matter what, it's a weekend, I am taking off. It don't matter. 4:30 tomorrow, these boogie shoes are on. I hit the door, I run it, and I ain't looking back. I might even squeal the tires going out the parking lot. Hi. But that's KE8 UIB along with KF8 DTP.
We are living the $5 dream, a nickel at a time. 7-3s, y'all.
Thanks for running that this morning, Garrett.
All right. Oh, man, I love you guys. Lori, you're right. It's not snowing. It's not cold. There you have it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Beautiful shade of Ohio gray. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, guys. And, yeah, I can see you peeling out of the parking lot there, John. Take care. Don't get caught. We're going to clear with UIB and DTP. Let's move on to KD8 QMP. Thomas, good morning. This is AAHCS. And WB6 BJN. Mark, you're on deck.
So this is KD8 QMP. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. Good morning to all the listeners. I've got 66 degrees here. Overcast skies, but I'm looking at a little bit of some blue sky through my backsliding door. However, according to the forecast, it's supposed to start raining here probably within the next 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll see what happens. It's kind of odd here in the township. Sometimes it gets hit north, and we stay dry on the southern end of it. So the same with the snow, which I don't complain about. But anyway, that's it here. So everybody have a great day. I'll turn it back to you. 7-3 to all. This is KD8 QMP.
Alrighty, Thomas, thanks for being here this morning. Yeah, I'm looking at the radar, and it's coming. It is definitely coming our way, that's for sure. All right, we're going to clear with QMP. Let's see. Let's head down to Columbus. Let's head down to Clarksville, Tennessee. WV6 BJN to take it. Weather is imminent, one way or the other, isn't it, Mark? WB6 BJN to take it. This is AAHCS and K8CWS. Corbin, you're on deck.
Thanks, Gary. And so is a dangerous heat wave, and we're going to talk about that too, because that is coming behind the rain. And even more thunderstorms with that heat could happen. Let's go ahead and take a look at conditions. Good morning to everyone. 30.02.4 on the barometer, and it is steady here. 66.4 degrees and 65 degrees on the dew point. Very moist, very humid. Humidity, 96%. Wind, 2, gusting to, actually 0, gusting to 2, from the northwest. No rain today, no rain yesterday, and it was hot yesterday here. Okay, I'm going to focus on Ohio, and yes, rain and thunderstorms are coming. And you get some initial rain this morning, and maybe some thunder and lightning. And then if you get any sunshine later today, that could bode well for severe thunderstorms, because there's a low-pressure area wave moving in, and what's been happening all spring in the Midwest is going to happen again today. Let me take a break. It just continues to repeat itself over the Midwest. 40 to 50 knot shear in the upper levels, daytime heating, warm, moist air from the Gulf, northwesterly flow coming down from the other way, and where those two meet, guess what? Thunderstorms, and that is going to be the case today, tomorrow, and into Saturday. Then a major weather change happens starting Sunday, Monday, and well into next week. Finally, the flow goes zonal, or straight west to east. That cuts off the northwesterly flow, but the moisture from the Gulf continues to stream northward, and temperatures in the 90s with humidity and dew points up in the 70s. And folks, that could lead to solid temperatures over 100 for much of the Midwest. Heat indexes over 100. So very dangerous heat. Make sure that you... make sure that you do take frequent breaks in the shade. If you're outdoors, get things done early, and try to stay cool at night because nighttime temperatures are going to stay up too. This is a very this first heat wave of the season is dangerous. The West Coast cool below normal temperatures. Florida will be hot as well. Nothing going on in the tropics right now, so there you go. Stay cool, everybody, and hope everybody tries to have a great field day this weekend. Have a blessed day. This is WB6BJ, and back to you there, Gary.
All right, Mark, thank you for that report. It is a splendid report, by the way. Heat, stay hydrated, and man, I'll tell you, I think about these guys working on roofs, putting new roofs on hot people's houses. I just can't even imagine doing that job, especially with me being 75 years old. That's not going to work. All right, we're going to clear with BJ in. Mark, thank you for that. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, next up, we're going down to Columbus, K8CWS. Corbin, good morning. Great website. I love your website, buddy. I really do. K8CWS to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
AA8CS and the net. K8CWS. Corbin down here in Columbus this morning, 64 degrees. Light wind out of the south at 3. 7.5 miles of visibility, 29.98 on the barometer, 60-degree dew point, running up to 82 degrees today, and yep, calling for some rain. And then, as the weekend arrives, and progresses, it looks like we're going to get some serious heat. Man, oh man, very, very, a lot of heat next week, yes, as Mark has already outlined. Not looking forward to that myself, but we'll get through it, right? So, thanks for the flowers, Gary, on the website. I appreciate it. I haven't, it's been in a state of just kind of stasis for a while here while I've been just exceedingly busy, but things have calmed down now that we have the conference from last week, and then my friend's bachelor and bachelorette party over the weekend in Put-in-Bay, which, by the way, was fantastic. But glad to have that stuff behind us. So now we just have the wedding and, of course, house and moving and stuff coming up. So, we're feeling pretty good. Looking forward to some field day this weekend. Hopefully going to make it out to Madison County to our west. They have a nice, they always do a nice bit of nice agenda of activities for that. So I think I'm gonna do that. So not much else to report. Looking forward to a terrific Thursday, and I'll say 7-3 to all. Thanks so much for picking me up, Gary. This is K8CWS 7-3.
W8WKY.
73 right back at you, Corbin, and tell that lovely bride of yours that we said hello, if you would. It's busy, and I know, like the website and ham radio in general is a hobby. You got to keep up with what you're doing for sure. But you've done just a terrific job on that website. I think it's awesome. It's a great initial peek into what's going on in the ether today. Any given moment. Corbin, thanks for being here, and we'll talk to you again real soon. In the meantime, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. All right, let's see. Where are we going from here? Let's see what Phil's up to. K8PJW, Phil to take it. K8AGW, Dan, you're on deck.
AA8CS, K8PJW. Good morning, Gary, and good morning to the Barometer netizens out there on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Yeah, I think they're going great here in Twinsburg, other than the cloud cover and the oncoming rain. Hi. We're at 62 degrees now, headed up to 78, 75 tomorrow. As Mark predicted, we'll have a little bit of rain this morning, and then this evening we'll get another shower of some sort. Barometer's at 29.97, and we lost another 8 cents at the pump. We're at 3.91 now. So we got past all of our deferred appointments from our European trip earlier this month, and so now we're looking forward to the 250th celebration in Twinsburg. We're going to do that this coming, actually tomorrow night. We'll have the Cleveland Pops in town to play the usual July 4th music, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So looking forward to that. With that, I'll take a break for time. So in 1951, the first color TV broadcast, Arthur Godfrey, is a musical variety special titled Premiere. In 1956, the last Packard, the classic American luxury car with the famously enigmatic slogan, "Ask the man who owns one," rolls off the production line at Packard's plant in Detroit, Michigan. In 1967, the world's first live global satellite TV program is aired. The BBC program Our World featured artists from 19 countries. Some 400 million viewers tuned in. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW. Back to the net.
Alrighty, Phil, thanks for being here on this thoroughly terrific Thursday, and thank you for the history lesson. I really look forward to that. I do, and it's a lot of fun to look back on a day-by-day basis. You make it very, very interesting, and we do appreciate that. Thanks for being here, Phil. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again soon. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend at Field Day. Should be a really, really good time and great operating. We got a great plan. And I'm not going to mention what Bobby Burns said about the best laid plans. No, I'm not going to mention that. K8PJW, we're going to clear with you. Let's head up to the North Coast. K8AGW to take it. This is AA8CS and VOX. You're on deck. K8AGW, AA8CS. Dan, are you with me this morning? I hope he's still not under the weather. I really do. I'll circle back. We'll see if we can pick him up a little later. All right. Where did I say we're going? Oh, VOX, KE8 VOX, again on the North Coast. This is AA8CS and N8WS. You're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8 VOX, right up here on the shores of Lake Erie, Vermilion, Ohio. A little up on Dan there, K8AGW. He's still under the weather. He's still drinking, well, I think he's kind of up and down. He was feeling a little bit better, and I think he went out and overdid it. Dan, pretty stubborn. He wants to get his yard looking nice all the time. But then he still wasn't feeling too good again, and weak and tired, and he's not able to make it down to the shack. He's got steps that he has to go down into the shack, and he just hasn't been making it down to the shack. But that was the last update from yesterday that I got from KE8 YUG Josh there. But otherwise, we had a sprinkle up here, not enough to show on the rain gauge. We had a sprinkle yesterday evening too that wasn't enough to had any measurement on my rain gauge, but we got 65 degrees. Barometer's holding steady at 29.74. Humidity 81%. Slight wind out of the southeast between 2 and 1. The lake temperature has increased to 69.4, and we probably got 1-footers out there on the lake this morning. Well, maybe a little less than 1-footers. 1-footer or less. But otherwise, if it doesn't rain anymore, getting ready for field day with the Sandusky Radio Experimental League. Actually down there by AA8CT, I believe. The address is Shreve. That's all I know. So, doing that today, so I hope it quits raining. We're going to set up early and be ready for Saturday, I guess. And first time doing this, I usually make it down to the Sarah Club and shoot the breeze with everybody. So it's not too far away, so don't be surprised if you see me walk in sometime. But that's all I got there, jeepers. Gary, thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in. Everybody have a great day. KE8 VOX back to AA8 Custom Select 73.
All right, thanks, Scott. Oh, we always look forward to your visits. Yeah. Looking forward to it again this year, that's for sure. Hopefully you can make it. KE8 VOX, we're going to scare... Oh, by the way, thank you for the update on Dan. Boy, I'll tell you, I hope he's doing okay. I won't need to circle back, I guess. So do appreciate knowing, though. That's important. And it's so easy to overdo it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. It's easy to overdo it. So especially when you get a little older, you start feeling a little better, and, man, you just want to go crazy. Yep. All right, we're going to clear with you, Scott. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. All right, the National Weather Service in 8 WS to take it. This is AA8CS and FQV. You're on deck.
AA8CS and the group N8WS. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, all in net. Are you copying me all right?
Yepper, you sound great this morning, Bill. Over.
Very, very good. I was worried about that. Not so good yesterday. Hopefully things are fine now. Let's see here. My air quality index is at 42. That's in a good range. Tropos between a 0 and a 2 and it's unsettled. My sunrise 5:56. My sunset, let's see, 9:07. We lost a minute. Length of day 15 hours 10 minutes. Solar flux indices at 113. Sunspot number 119. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No east kip predicted in the U.S. It's all in Europe for some reason. Let's see. Humidity is 75%. The temperature is 64 degrees this morning. I got 65 on my thermometer. Wind is south at 6. Barometer 29.99. Dew point 56 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is showers and thunderstorms likely before 11 a.m. Then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm between 11 and 3 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. with a high near 80. West wind 6 to 11 miles an hour, gusts as high as 21. Chance of precipitation 70%. Yeah, it's going to be a rainy day, off and on all day. SpaceWeather.com. New backyard astronomy alerts. We're proud to announce a new service from SpaceWeather.com, Backyard Astronomy Alerts. We love this product. Subscribers receive real-time alerts about space station flybys, aurora outbursts, planetary conjunctions, meteor showers, and more. All easy to see with the naked eye. SMS text messages you go to outside right now while the evening is happening, or while the event is happening, and companion emails include sky maps and detailed observation tips. That sounds like it might be something interesting. Big sunspot alert. Solar activity is precise to increase as a big sunspot emerges over the sun's southeastern limb. Maximilian Ladd. Oh God, I can't even remember what there. Can't even describe what that is. It's his last name, I'm sure. Photographed it today from Romania. Currently, there's 6 sunspot groups on the sun. That next article has a pretty neat picture. I'm sure there's a lot more to it, too. So, and also, as you scroll down, space station solar transit. The picture of the space station going by the sun. That's about it for me, Gary. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Stay dry. AAHCS Group 73 of NHW.
All right, Bill. That space station transit is pretty awesome. That's neat. Oh, man, the technology that we have today. I bet you they felt the same way back in the day of Alexander Graham Bell. I bet they did. They said, my goodness gracious, we can pick this instrument up, talk to people across the country. Wow. Awesome. Bill, thanks for being here, buddy. We do appreciate it. Thanks for being a regular, and thanks for being part of the tradition of this fabulous net. In AWS, we're going to clear with you. Now it's a net, KC8, FQV. Good morning, Mark. This is AAHCS.
That awful noisy static, though. I'm going to go over to Allstar straight. Yeah, 015 for some reason wasn't playing good today. Don't know why, but everything else is going good. Yeah, I felt a couple of drops a little earlier. 65 now out, and 64 when I got up. I didn't know when I was going to. I thought maybe the transmitter is not working, the Allstar one. And I said, but then when I heard a couple of them checked in check in through Newberry's up. I'll go out and I'll call on that when I get my turn. Well, yeah, I don't know when we'll pay the dues. I can pay them, but it just want to my soul want to pay them. But we'll send it back to net. Had a good time last night with the nets and that. So, yep, plenty of field days around. I checked the field day locator from ARL, and I seen the Sandusky one was way down, closer to you guys, closer to the out in Medina. But other than that, not much else is happening. So we don't know. Maybe we'll just pay in chunks. Maybe that's what we'll do, is pay it in chunks. So no, send it back your way, Gary. KCFQV.
KC8FQV, this is AAHCS. All right, Mark, thanks for being here this morning. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Talk again soon. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. This is AAHCS. The name here is Gary. We have field day coming up. All of Sarah's information is on our webpage, w8wky.org. We also have a sign-up for operators. If you want to reserve a particular time slot or 2 or 3, get on the webpage, reserve them. Yep, ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll for field day this weekend. It should be a good one. Should be a fabulous one, as a matter of fact. All right, so this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. The name here is Carrie, and the call again is AAHCS, and I'm looking for check-ins. Come on down. If you're mobile, let me know. We'll get you in here before you get destinated. AAHCS is listening.
Kilo Foxtrot 8.
November 8, Julius, Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
AAHCS, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor, Quebec X-Ray, KE8, VQX, Joe in Akron.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor, Quebec Sierra, KC1 VQS, Paul.
F8 ERZ.
K8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Bill, I'm going to be in and out this morning, Gary. We'll catch you tomorrow. 73, everybody.
Kilo Echo 8, Lima Victor Alpha, Aaron.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, KF8 ELA, Zach in Dalton, mobile.
K4OG, W2JLS, John, from Fairlawn.
All right, not too bad. Right in the very beginning, there was a KF8 station. The very first signal I heard, we got JKO. He was on top of you. But I got Joe in there. The KF8 station right in the very beginning. Can you come back, please?
That KF8 FHW was that first station.
Audio level.
All right, let me confirm. KF8 FHW, Foxtrot Hotel Whiskey, over.
That's correct.
All righty, very good. Stand by. We'll get right to you here in just a minute or two. JKO's in there as well. KE8 VQX, KC1 VQS, KF8ERZ. Whiskey Run. Love that. Love to say that. KPMI. Phil, good morning to you, sir. Good to hear you. I have you in and out this morning. KE8LVA. Aaron's in the log. KF8ELA mobile. Zach, stand by. We'll get right to you. K4OG, the original gangsta, and W2JLS, my neighbor. Yes, sir. All right, we got you guys. Stand by. We're going to get to everybody. KF8ELA to take it. Good morning, Zach. Where are you mobile into, sir? I bet it's work. Oh, yeah, that's what you're doing on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Over to you, sir.
AAHCS and the net, good morning, everyone. This is KF8ELA, and yep, you got it. I'm headed to work. Got my coffee with me. And, man, those orange barrels and tractors and dump trucks move down to my road, and they're digging up the berm, and they're making a mess over here. But hopefully they get it put back together and get some new stone down. But anyway, a little bit behind this morning. I had to wait in my driveway for all the trucks and tractors to move out of the way. So I am just now getting on the road, headed to work. And just wanted to get in here and say hello to everyone. Anyway, we'll send it back to net. This is KF8ELA, 73 all.
Zach, 73 right back at you, sir. Thanks for being here. You got the coffee thing under control now. There was a moment or two, a few days or weeks ago, you were on the radio without coffee. Very dangerous stuff, my friend. Very dangerous stuff. All right, we're going to clear with ELA. I don't see any other mobiles, unless it's John. W2JLS. You sounded kind of mobily, John. Why don't you go ahead and take it, and then we'll go to the top of the list with Nate. W2JLS, you're up, and KF8FHW, you're on deck.
Alpha 8, Charlie Sierra, my neighbor. Thanks for picking me up, Gary. Yeah, I am mobile, and something happened during the tail of Mark's transmission, and I dropped EchoLink off of the Doylestown repeater, so I had to jump into Elyria. So I will say that there is a sound difference between those two repeaters, at least on my end. So if I sound mobily, maybe that's it. And I am mobily. Making my way to the office. I was going to mention, Gary, because I think I told you last week, I was working the Lewis and Clark special event on HF, and I was inspired by you doing it years ago, and I thought, oh, that's cool, I'll check it out sometime, and I managed to get through. I got 16 of 16 stations. That was assisted by the 2 bonus stations. It was kind of a fun event, and I did leverage that as an excuse to push up on my FT8, something I've also heard you talk about in the past. I will say that's a really cool mode from the standpoint of studying your own propagation. So anyone that hasn't explored that, check into it. It's pretty cool. And you can play around in many of the bands, including 2 meters. I saw 88MO. If you're listening, I saw your 2-meter repeater, hearing me tooling around on FT8 the other day. But anyway, won't keep it, Gary. I look forward to seeing you and a bunch of our regulars out at Field Day this weekend. Hopefully the weather's agreeable. W2JLS, passing it back with a big good morning on your ears.
W2JLS Mobile, AHCS. All right, John, very good. Congratulations on getting all of them. That is a fun event. Not as well publicized as some of the other ones, but it is very cool, and it's on the demanding side, actually. So congratulations on that. That's an achievement. It really is. So good for you. All right, John, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. They're free and they're fun, so make sure you have one, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, let's see what's on Nate's mind. I think it's Nate, isn't it? KF8FHW to take it. This is AAHCS and N8JKO. Joe, you're on deck. KF8FHW, AAHCS. Good morning. All right, he might have been in and out, and I missed that. I had trouble with the call as well, so that's probably the case. All right, we're going to clear with FHW, not that we ever contacted, but let's just head back up north. N8JKO. Joe, good morning. How are you? And VQX, you're on deck.
And good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we got 67 degrees and 60% humidity. Let me tighten the teeth. 60% humidity, and we're cloudy, and had just a little bit of rain just a few seconds ago. outside. Time to take out trash today, but was going through and rechecking my first aid kit. I always keep one, actually I keep two, one packed in each car, because we do have grandchildren, but also, since they play sports, I make the kits available to the teams if they're short. And last game, we had a player that had issues, cut his finger, and so Grandpa to the rescue, pull out the kit, but I find that I'm short finger bandages, so I'm making out the new replacement list for the items in the first aid kit, so this way I'm better prepared. Otherwise, looking forward to a good day, regardless of anything, always an adventure. So I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless you all in 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
All right, Joe. Very good, sir. Way to be prepared. You could be nominated for Grandparent of the Year. Yeah. That's some extraordinary foresight there. Yeah, it's a good idea to boot, for sure. Thanks for being here, Joe. Do appreciate it. We're going to clear with N8JKO. Let's see what the other Joe has on his mind. KE8VQX. Joe, do you have inner voices that you listen to? Curious about that. KE8VQX to take it. This is AA8CS and VQS. You're on deck.
AA8CS. This is KE8VQX. Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. Let's see, voices. The ones in my head, I try not to listen to. I think it's best for mankind if I don't listen to those guys. Anyway, let's see, about 66 degrees here, calm wind, and let's see, 2996 on the barometer. I guess we're going to get some rain a little bit later. I had a real quick trip. Actually, it was a long trip, but they go a lot quicker when all you do is fly and then go to the hotel and sleep and then get up and fly some more. Flew with a guy that I really like, so it was a fun time. Did get some time in downtown Jacksonville. No, I did not see the JAXs, but I did, one of my other hobbies to my financial detriment is watches. I did find in a jewelry store there, a 2002 Breitling Aerospace. I've wanted one of those ever since they came out. The first versions came out in 1985, so I couldn't pass it up. Picked it up, got a pretty good deal on it too. She's a little banged up, but at least I have one now finally. Anyway, look forward to talking to everyone tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can sneak into field day at some point, Saturday night, Sunday morning, something like that. Got some other responsibilities, but I'm going to see if I can try to do that. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Gary, and I'm going to not listen to those voices. It's K8VQX, back to AA8CS.
W8WKY.
All right, Joe, very good, and thanks for being here. Yeah, I love Jacksonville. That is such a great town. Very pretty as well. It really is. And congratulations on getting the watch. I don't know anything about that. I know my daughter Amy wants a. I don't even know what that is, but it's a watch. It's one of those big clunky watches that I guess females want to wear a big clunky watch because that's in, I suppose. But whatever. Whatever. Yeah, that's about all I can say. So anyway, good talking to you this morning. Don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk to you again real soon. We're going to clear with VQ. Oh, and field day. Yeah, definitely. Stop by. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm not going to stay overnight, but I'll be there quite a bit of the time. I am looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the new location as well. KE8VQX. We're going to clear with you. Let's head out to Maine. Yeah. KC1 VQS. Good morning, Paul. How you doing, and how are things in Enfield?
Well, good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. Things are great here today. We have some sunshine and a light northwest wind.
and 61 going to the upper 70s. So it's going to be a really nice day here. Riga graduated last night from her first puppy training session. Part 2 will start early September, so we've got a little bit of a break here. She kept the cap on long enough to get a picture, and then off it came. I thought we weren't going to get it on her at all, but with some treats and coaxing, we at least got a picture out of it. And they played Pomp and Circumstance. It was just a riot. Anyway, she turns a year old on Sunday, the 28th. So we have graduation from puppy class and doggy birthday here coming up this weekend. So that's what's on the agenda here in Enfield for today. I've got some work to do. I've got a glass order I'm putting out to a store over in Western Maine. They sent me an inventory list that they needed restock on. So I've got to get that ready to ship later today. The UPS man's coming later today. So I want to make sure that goes out. And I can't think of anything else that's going on right now. So I'm going to turn it back to you, Gary. 7-3, have a terrific Thursday, and we'll talk tomorrow. This is KC1VQS, back to net.
Hey, C1VQS, AA8CS. All right, Paul, Riga is a graduate. That is fabulous. Oh, man, yeah. I would love to see that picture. My email is current on QRZ. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to see that pup. Yeah, yep. Every time I hear about puppies graduating from, or dogs taking training classes, and my dogs never did, but my daughter's dog, Bindle, she went through a couple training classes too. I don't think Amy was as consistent with it as she should have been, but she's an adorable pup. I think she's about 3 years old now. Anyway, we're keeping her while Amy is in Portugal, but she's a kick. Just love the pup. So don't forget to scratch Riga behind her ears for me, and tell her I said congratulations for. I'm sure she was the top of her class. I'm sure of that. Paul, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, here we go. Put your helmet on, your shoulder pads. Let's go down to Whiskey Run. KF8ERZ to take it. This is AA8CS and KE8LVA. Aaron, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. So far, it's a beautiful day here on Whiskey Run. Calling for some rain moving in tonight, but I want to try to get my yard and garden caught up today. But, yeah, it's good to hear everybody on there. Love hearing everybody's reports. Always enjoy hearing their comments and how people's day is going. And always enjoy hearing about Paul and his butt rigging. I'm a dog lover, too. Got mine right here by my side, a little mountain face terrier named Maisie. But, yeah, anyway, appreciate you taking my check in. It's always a pleasure to be with y'all. And always look forward to checking in, especially Thursdays and Fridays. Always enjoy talking to you, Gary, but I enjoy talking to Fred and Dave and everybody else too. Just a great place to be, great way to start the day off. So with that, I'll just say wish everyone a great Thursday, and look forward to talking to you all hopefully tomorrow. And I'll say 73s and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
All right, Terry, thanks for that. Hey, before you go, Maisie is what kind of pup again? Over?
KF8ERZ returning. She is a mountain face terrier. They're bred to be squirrel dogs, but she's too spoiled for that. She's my shadow. She's always with me when I'm home. But yeah, mountain face terrier. Back to you, Gary.
All right, Terry, very good. Well, scratch Maisie behind her ears for me. Oh, yeah, you just got to love pups. Yes. All right, Terry, take care. Keep a handle on Whiskey Run down there, sir. Yeah, we don't want anything to happen to it. KF8ERZ, we're going to clear with Terry. And let's pick up Aaron, KE8LVA to take it. The original gangsta, you're on deck.
Morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. I'm just kind of doing my typical morning routine here. Cup of coffee and entering bills that came in since I left yesterday and listening to the net, but been spending the week getting ready for Worcester's field day. About have everything there. Ran through all the computers last night, got them all updated, and I think I got to put my bins together of useful things for field day yet and get it loaded in the truck tomorrow, but guess if anybody's looking for a field day and can't make it to Sarah's or just likes field day hopping, we've always got plenty of room down at Worcester for operators. Usually run 5 radios and like to see some different people running them than our typical group. I guess information's on the field day locator for ARRL or on the club webpage at w8wo.org. Other than that, I'll be there. We usually leave at night. And, depending on how I feel, maybe I'll stop up at Sarah's overnight. But I guess we'll find out as the day goes Saturday. Hopefully we get some at least nice enough weather for a little bit to get set up in the morning. But other than that, that's all I got. Hopefully everybody makes out to a field day this year. KE8LVA. Back to net.
Yeah, if you have a ham radio license or if you are an aspiring ham or just an interested party, field day's a party. Speaking of parties. And we do have a lot of fun, as you know, and I know you guys have a lot of fun as well. I will tell you, Jerry has said that you do a bang-up job of getting things ready for field day for the Worcester Club. So that's just super, Aaron. Hopefully you can make it up to the Sarah site. It'll be great to see you. And anyway, in the meantime, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Take care, Aaron. Always a pleasure. We're going to clear with KE8LVA. Let's see what the original gangsta has on his mind. Do you have inner voices, Mark? And if you do you listen to them? K4OG, this is AA8CS. Good morning.
K4OG Mobile. Yeah, Gary, I got the inner voices. I am constantly battling with Murph. If he can interfere with anything I'm doing, especially check-ins, he interferes. Yeah, I've got a new laptop at work and going through the migration. It's messed up a monitor I need, and I ran back to the apartment, get an HDMI cable, and I just wanted to get a little check-in. I got into a new ride, a Hyundai Sonata, and I mounted the antenna on the trunk lid, so see if I can get a little signal report, Gary. AACS, back over, K4OG.
All right, Mark. Yeah, signal report. You are I mean, your signal's fine. You're mobile. You didn't tell me you were mobile, or you would have been in and out a long time ago. But nevertheless, a little bit of sort of like a picket fencing. Not as. I mean, I heard every syllable. But you have some of that mobile noise going on, which is kind of normal. But not sure where you are, but you're totally understandable. Your signal is fine. Again, you got some mobile noise going on. Is that good enough? K4OG, over to you.
Very much. Yeah, I did say mobile, but like I say, Murphy interferes with my check-ins and everything else constantly. So, yeah, K4OG Mobile, back to AACS.
All right, well, I wouldn't blame it on Murphy. I would blame it on Gary. Yeah, that's typically where the weak link is. But anyway, you sound good. Again, a little bit of, it's obvious you're mobile, but every syllable is there. So whatever you're doing with the car, it sounds like it's doing pretty well. You're right underneath the repeater. Then you might have an issue. All right, Mark, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend, and we'll see you this weekend. K4OG, we're going to clear with you, which brings me to the bottom of my list. Let me reiterate. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater, the frequency 147.39 megahertz of PL 114.8. Get yourself programmed up and come on down and join us. Field day this weekend. Operating slots are online and ready to be taken. So if you have a favorite time to operate or you have a limited amount of time, come on down. Check it out. W8WKY.org. Get yourself all signed up. All right. Name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS, and I'm looking for check-ins. Yeah, come on down. I'm listening.
Kilo Juliet 5, Romeo Tango, James, Mapleville, Arkansas.
November Tango, 8 Delta NT, 8D, Dave, Copley, Ohio.
W8GXX, in and out. Have a great one, Gary.
November 8 Juliet Kilo Oscar, recheck.
All right, here's who I have. KJ5RT, James, good morning. NT8D, WA8GXX. Tom, good morning to you, sir. I have you in and out. Thanks for stopping by and waving a hand. We do appreciate that. And N8JKO with the recheck. Go ahead, Joe. This is AA8CS and James RT. You're on deck.
Thank you, Net Control. This is N8JKO on the recheck. I forgot to mention, I will be happy to share whatever information I've got. Or in other words, I work on the Freedom of Information Act. All my information is free. If anyone would like to find out how to be frugal about creating a first aid kit for the family to keep tucked away in the car, I'm listed on QRZ, so send me an email. I will let you know what I've got packed in the kit, how I made up the kit, and the cost. Obviously, I'm very frugal because my last name's not Rockefeller. With that, I'm back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
All right. That's not a bad idea, Joe, and do thank you for that. Everybody should have a first aid kit. I mean, handy, so that you, at your fingertips, and unfortunately, the commercial products that you buy typically are lacking. The ones that I've bought in the past are lacking, and if you need something, it's typically not there. But anyway, that's a great offer, and thank you for that, Joe. Do appreciate that. Check Joe out, N8JKO on QRZ, and shoot him an email. Yeah, he'll help you out. All right, thanks for that. Let's go to the top. KJ5RT. Good morning, James. What say you? Dave, NT8D, you're on deck.
Good morning from Kilo Juliet 5, Romeo Tango. Just got off of work last night. Now I'm headed down to Malvern to take the kids to their karate camp for the day. Somehow the wife and I got roped into doing it since the instructor's going to be gone. And the kids here are going to say hey. And that's all I got. It's about 79 degrees, already hot here in Arkansas today. So y'all come down here and get this weather so we can have something better.
All right, James, on a mission there. Hello to the children. Thanks for saying hey. Do appreciate that. You guys take care. Don't forget it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one, and we'll talk to you again, real soon. James, take care. Be safe out there. KJ5RT, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Dave in Copley. Good morning, Dave. How you doing? NT8D. I got to tell you, I was listening to some of your music on a newly... I just rebuilt a set of Infinity speakers, the SM100s. It's a 10-inch woofer, tweeter, two-way system, floor standing speaker, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed not only with your music, but with the speakers. NT8D to take it, AA8CS. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning there, Gary, everybody on the net. I forgot that speaker design was one of your hobbies. I've got maybe like half a dozen sets of stereo speakers in my center room that I've collected over the years. I should go over them and see how well they work and test them out. I'm glad. Curious as what you got to listen to. But I'm glad it all sounded good, especially the speakers. What a beautiful beigey Ohio gray day we have today. Sipping on some coffee and keeping myself securely distracted. So things are going pretty well. And waiting for another. I wanted to work on the boat yesterday. I only got a little bit of stuff done because I had to mow the lawn and get that done. But we did get things prepped. I got to go up to West Marine and buy a few things up there, I think, before I really get into it and pull it out in the driveway and do some good solid work. So that's going to be the plan, to get to West Marine and get another beautiful, sunny, barometer blue day that I don't have any work. That will be perfect. Thanks for taking the call, Gary. Nice to hear everybody this morning. Wishing everybody a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Back to you, NT8D.
All right, Dave. Yeah, I was actually listening to The Romantic Warrior, Return to Forever, that you turned me on to, and great sound. I can't believe I mean, they've been around for a long time, and I just can't believe I just never, they just never were on my radar. Fabulous group and great sound. As a matter of fact, I've kind of adopted them. Hope you don't mind. All right, we're going to clear with NT8D. This is AA8CS with Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. I'm at the bottom of my list looking for check-ins. Come on down. This is AA8CS, and I am listening.
W8WKY.
This is Alpha Bravo 8, Alpha Victor, AV, and I'm going to be in and out.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. W8HRF, Josh Mobile. I'm going to be in and out today, Gary. I'm almost designated 2 sleep style field day. See y'all then. W8HRF.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, BZA, Eric in Strongsville.
All right, we picked up AB8AV. Joe, I have you in and out this morning. Thanks for stopping by. W8HRF, our illustrious field day chair and the head of our operations committee. There you go. All right, Josh, thanks for being here. We've been announcing the field day operating slot sign-up sheet so far today, and we'll do that again tomorrow. We'll see how things go with that. I think it's going to be a grand field day, and you have certainly done a bang-up job getting things prepared and planned. It's not a lack of planning, that's for sure. You guys are all over it. So thank you for doing that. And again, I have you in and out. So, Eric, you're up. KE8VZA. This is AA8CS. Good morning to you.
AA8CS, KE8VZA here. QTH, I got it reversed. Big W at QTH today. But things are looking good here. I think the sun's starting to assert its presence out there. There was a lot of Ohio gray when I was out there a little earlier, and the 4T9 weather observer agrees with me. I didn't catch the temperature, but I think it's around 65. My calibrated skin on the back of my hand tells me that. But anyway, won't be at field day. Got too much going on to get the QTH ready to put on the market, and so kind of sad about that. But got to get things done here. And weekends and evenings are prime time. So anyway, good to hear everybody, and hopefully we'll hear some good stories come out of field day and good results. But it's not a contest. Anyway, KE8VZA, back to you, Gary.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure, Eric. You nailed it. By the way, it's 68 degrees here in Fairlawn for whatever that's worth, at least in my backyard. Yeah, we're going to operate and plan and get all the extra points we can and compete like it's the only competition around. Wow, did I clean that up? Yeah, we're going to compete, but it's not a competition. You got it. KE8VZA. We're going to clear with you, Eric. Take care, and we'll talk to you again real soon. It's not a competition. It's not a contest. That's for sure. Wonder why everybody takes it so seriously. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. We're at the bottom of the net. Let's make this the last call. If you're out there and you'd like to join this motley crew, it's not the worst thing you can do on a Thursday morning. Come on down. I'm listening. This is AA8CS. All right, nothing heard. I guess we're at the bottom of the list and the bottom of the net. Let's look to the right field bullpen. Bullpens aren't in right field. Let's look in the left field bullpen. That's the home team. Left field bullpen, W8CTM. Come on down, close it out. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all our check-ins and listeners out there on this thoroughly terrific Thursday morning. Well, it's not definitely not Barometer Net blue today. It's Ohio gray, and looking at the radar here, it won't be long before it'll be some light showers coming in, so that's the way it works. Anyway, well, tomorrow will be the starting of my third year of ownership of my e-trike, and yesterday I turned over 2,900 miles, so that's not too bad. 2 years and 2,900 miles. I'm pretty happy about that. And I ordered new tires for it yesterday, and I put new brake pads on it a couple days ago, so getting it all ready for the summer here coming up. Anyway, that's all I have on that, and I don't really have anything else this morning. Just hope everybody has a terrific Thursday out there, and the rest of the week and weekend goes well for everybody, and hope everybody has a great field day coming up this weekend. That'll be fun. There's always is, and hopefully everybody gets a lot of contacts and everything. So with that, I don't have anything else. I do want to ask everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do. So with that, I'll say 73 and turn it back to you there, Gary, and you can wrap it up this morning. great net. It was a good net today, no doubt about it. I don't know what the numbers was, but I'm sure you'll let me know in a second or two here. So everybody have a great weekend, 73 all, and back to you there, Gary, A8CS, to take it up. 73, W8CTM.
All right, Kerry, very good, and congratulations on 3 years. Wow, 3 years on the e-trike and new tires, too. If I recall, Kerry, you had a electric brand bike. Is that correct? Over?
Yes, Gary, it's electric XP Trike 1. Yeah, I got it. It'll be 3 years ago. Tomorrow will be the day it was delivered. And boy, it's been fun. I just love that thing. It's just fun. So back to you there, Gary.
All righty, Kerry, thanks for that. 2,900 miles, man, that's awesome. You're obviously getting good use out of it. And tooling around Portage Lakes has to be a kick. It really does. So congratulations on that, and I know you've had a lot of fun with it. 45 check-ins, including you and I, this morning. I penciled myself at 44 and penciled you in at 45. So not too shabby. It was a pretty good conversation overall, and we did good. Learned a lot of things. Riga graduated from Huppy class. That was good. W2JLS, John got all 16 stations in the Lewis and Clark special event. That was pretty cool as well. What else did we learn today? Oh, first aid kit. If you're interested in putting together a frugal first aid kit, Joe, N8JKO, has offered up his rendition of that, and he's quite frugal. That's what he said. And he'd be more than happy to help you put a kit together. So that's not too bad either. Check Joe out on QRZ. There's other things. Lori let us know that it's not snowing and it's not cold, so it's got to be a thoroughly terrific Thursday. That's what I'm thinking as well. All right, that's all I have to carry. You take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday yourself, and we'll do this again tomorrow. Let me grab a quick nickel and we'll close her down. UIB's out there grabbing all the nickels. Got to be careful. I want to remind everybody that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m. That's in the morning for the uninitiated. It runs about an hour. Be a regular check-in and keep this fabulous net. After all, it is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the W8WKY repeater on 147.39 megahertz. The PL is 114.8, and this repeater is located in Doylestown, Ohio. My name is Gary. My call is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. I return this repeater back to regular and standard amateur radio use. 73, everybody, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and you know why? Because it is. 73 all. AA8CS is clear.
AA8CS, please hear N8FQP.
There he is, N8FQP. Good morning, Ted. What's cooking?
Yeah, good morning, Gary. Yeah, I always have trouble getting in. I always double with somebody and figure, I'll wait till the end and I'll check in then. But I just wanted to say good morning to you this morning, and in 7-3s, look forward to maybe seeing you a little bit this afternoon. But for right now, I'm going to go grocery shopping with my wife and get some things done. So, but I wanted to make sure I checked in with you this morning and let you know that I'm thinking about you and wish you a good day. Well, talk to you later. AA8CS from N8FQP.
All right, Ted, very good. Hey, you don't know if George is going to be available, do you? Over.
Unfortunately, I haven't heard from George. He usually messages me like a day or so after I send out a message, but I haven't heard from him yet this morning. Over.
All right, thank you for that. I haven't seen him in so long. I missed last week when he was there. So anyway, I hope he's around. That's for sure. All right, Ted, enjoy shopping with your wife. Oh man, you're a hero in my book, buddy. Hero. N8FQP, we're going to clear with you, and I have you down check-in number 46 there, Ted. So thanks for stopping by and waving a hand. Do appreciate it. We'll see you this afternoon. This is AA8CS, and again, I am clear. Got to take care of the pups.